Hello there and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XII. In the last episode I left you on a massive cliffhanger. I'm sorry. We decided we weren't going to use the Suncrest power and we're going to fight Judge Gabranth and everything's going to be great and no one's going to die a horrible death right now, okay? I'm definitely not going to lose this fight. It's really, as far as I remember, used to be really, really fucking hard. But maybe it's not hard anymore. I used to think everything was hard, so I could just be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time, it won't be the last. I'm smarter now about using moves than I was back then. Barn is hasted, not quite yet. Now he is. Now he be. There we go. Sentence. We should be fine.
Hear me, boss. You not think killing the Kingslayer will win you back your honor? When you abandoned home and kin, your name was forever stained with blood.
Gabranth is immune to magic. It's a good thing I wasn't using magic anyway. Oh, so this is the big boy moves. Bye-bye.
So you, too, would leave your debts unpaid.
Enough of this! I can bear no more. You disappoint me, Gabranth.
What?
He trusted you. When you bared steel against the princess, you forswore your obligations to your emperor. You shame yourself and make mockery of Lord Lars's trust. You are unfit to serve him as sword or shield, and so I release you from that service. Your presence is neither required nor welcome. Gabranth!
You were only a tool of this Venar.
How quaint. We are allies. The Ocuria give men power as a master feeds his dog. It is meant to tame us. How well you've resisted their wile. By turning your back on their stones, you give us free hand to write our own history.
And at what price? Dalmasca's freedom for your nethicite? I shall not suffer you to have it. The Suncrest be damned!
Be sure that it is! For what other purpose do you think you've brought us here? But, my lady, I would have you stay your Acurian sword. The Suncrest is glutted with mist, and so precious a thing must not be squandered. Let us use the stone! Finish this for now! Shards of Nephesite, cocoon of the Suncrest, spill forth your mist upon this evil east. Let sea and sky be awash in it, that Bahamut may come and drink his fill.
Oh god, you mean actual Bahamut?
And lo, how brightly burned their lanthorn! Casts it back the shadow of a Curian design, testament that man's history shall be his alone!
You made your nethicite for this. You mimic the Ocuria stone for what? To become a god yourself?
On whose shoulders better to stand than those of the would-be gods? Ah, such high hopes I once had, but you ran and they with you. Alas, the hour of your return is late. Come, family, revel in the glory triumph!
No, thank you. I would rather not. It's a very kind offer, but I'm gonna have to decline. This is fine. We're already protected and stuff, so we shouldn't die.
No pity from me! Stand and fight! Behold the manufactured Nethicite, the fruit of our power and knowledge. See what the Stone of Man is capable of. Witness its power with your own eyes. Unfreed to me!
You can do that. You can use the Nethicite like Magicite. Dr. Sid is immune to physical damage. Extremely rude. I'm gonna have to use this unit to cure it, which is a massive waste of magic, but that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna want to get rid of this protection. I'm going to want to attack Bamford. Just ignore Sid entirely. I'm going to dispel that again, if you don't mind. Sorry, fucko. Aquajet. Uh oh. I didn't shell. Okay, I'm not dead. That's all I need to know, really. Ourselves. Then I'm going to cure again as my first call. Or cure Joe even, because I need the HP. Now I just need to kill it again before it does anything spooky. No, stop that. You don't get to be protected. I'll dispel that too, don't just fucking watch me. As long as I look after what Varn is doing, we're basically okay. Uh-oh.
Wait and die!
No, no! Extremely rude. I think we can pretty much leave it now. As in, like, I don't need to dispel it anymore, I'll just fight. Bye. Kill. You can't be immune forever.
No pity from me! Stand and fight!
Bye bye. Ow. Very owie. damage. Many spoops. Thanks, Fan. Having the second cure jet already coming in handy so that I don't have to do it. Now I just need to learn bravery and faith. Get bonked. Doink. Do I get the fan for it, Esper? Ooh. Yes, please. You obtain the Esper. Famfrit, the Darkening Cloud.
Let him by, Fenar. It is done. Ah, how I have enjoyed these 6 years.
The pleasure was all mine.
Was there no other way? Huh. Spend your pity elsewhere. If you are so set on running, hadn't you best be off, fool of a pirate?
Fran? Fran!
The mist burns to bursting. It beats. The cocoon. The Suncrist bursts. You must run as far as you can.
Easy, Fran.
Hadn't you best be off? That's what a sky pirate does. You fly, don't you?
I suppose you'd better hang on then.
Ash, the sword! We have to stop it!
You must quit this place. It's reacting. I've not seen its like before. Nay, never this large. Never such threat impendent. For Nabudis.
Redis! Redis, no!
I, Judge Magister, condemn you to oblivion!
Marquis. Otherwise known as Judge Gabranth, got absolutely atomized by the Sun Crest, but it did destroy it. You now have the option of saving the game. Yes, please. Boop. Rest in peace, Vedus. A lot of people die in this game. But we assume the Sun Crest is, like, absolutely destroyed. Blast the sea, blast the waves, blast it all! I don't believe he's gone. He's Redus. How could he die? Hadn't you noticed he'd been searching for a place to die all along? Lord Redus wasn't the sort of man to run away from his problems by dying. He weren't. How could he abandon this town? You'd let him regret passing? You'd let him suffer and wail for eternity? That's not what I meant. No, if he's gone, then he should rest in peace. Gods know he deserves it. Then let him. If you've time to mourn and curse him, then you've certainly time to carry on what he started. If you don't wish an eternity of regret on him, then let's do our part here, and know he was watching over us satisfied. Satisfied? Redus. We'd be lucky if we earned a not disappointed from him, but I suppose everything depends on us now. Us and Varn's crew. Since when have you trusted that lot with more than swabbing the deck? I wasn't blind, I saw the faith that Redus had in them. I'm sure they'll discover what it is they need to do in short time. Speaking of which, did you tell them about our guest? They should be meeting up at the manse as we speak. Who was that odd fellow anyway? It's a clown honk.
Al-Cid?
We let ourselves inside. The situation is one demanding some haste, you understand?
How did you know where we were?
My little birds. They tell me many, many things. My lady, the war begins now.
Then you were unsuccessful in stopping the Rosarian fleet?
I used a variety of methods. All went according to plan until it came time to request withdrawal of our most devoted generals. In their enthusiasm for war, our great military leaders went behind my back straight to Marquis Sandor's resistance.
The Resistance?
During training, a division of the Resistance ignored their orders and disappeared. They were next found exchanging broadsides with the Imperials over Old Nabradia.
Why would they go there? They were asking to be found.
You misunderstand. Those ships must surely belong to Rosarian Division. They may have joined Ondor's resistance forces as patriots or even mercenaries, but in reality they are regulars of the Rosarian army, under direct command of our war pavilion. This fifth column has invaded Imperial airspace and provoked a response. Unable to abandon them, His Excellency the Marquis was obliged to give his main fleet the order to attack. And the battleground is Dalmasca.
Should this fight drag on, Rosaria will enter the fray. The defense of Dalmasca is their excuse, and we will have a war between empires.
Correct. They will bide their time waiting to strike until the Empire has spent itself against the Marquis. But then he will crush them and the Marquis both between his hands.
Vayne holds the Dusk Shard no longer. His advantage is lost.
Vayne has advantages enough. He stands on higher ground, and my birds tell me he has awoken something quite large. Bahamut, Lord of the Sky. There was a stirring in the mist, in the direction of Ridorana, I am told. Bahamut awoke soon after this.
It is the mist that came before the Christ was undone. It breathed life into this Bahamut. If Rethus had not stopped it when he did, how much more mist might it have drunk? All went according to Dr. Sid's designs.
Yes, the man's last great accomplishment, I fear. And so it falls to me to put an end to the thing.
Vayne commands Bahamut himself?
He comes to Rabanastar.
Then I will defend Dalmasca and stop this Bahamut. This is my charge.
That's our charge, actually.
It's our home. It belongs to us all.
And my charge is to hinder and delay this Rosarian invasion for as long as is possible. I will do what I can. Ah, yes. When this unpleasantness is done, you must come to Rosaria. I will take you to the Amber Vale of Clan Margrace. Such things I will show you. Until then, I will be waiting.
I mean, you've got to respect the guy for taking his shot. She didn't say no. It's not really the time or the place, Alcid, but got to respect that bravery. Lo, Varn, word from the Resistance. The Imperial Sky Fortress Bahamut is on the attack. This could be bad. We have no choice of fighting it from the ground. No, the only way to fight the Bahamut is to go to it by airship. The Shark can now travel to Bahamut. So is it an airship or is it like an actual dragon? Because it's supposed to be a dragon that shoots mega death laser beams. But in this game, all the old school Ifrit, Shiva, you know, they have been airship names. So the Bahamut could be an airship name. Okay, so you haven't got anything new. Any new armor? Nope. That's fine. Okay. Any new marks? That's the big one. The Bahamut is the end of the game, I think. So I don't want to go there until I've done everything else. I think I remember fighting the last boss on an airship. I don't remember if it was the Bahamut, but I'm pretty sure it is. Pylelaster, the Greater Tyrant, rank 7. From Balfour Port. If you ask me who's the fastest in Evilise, I'd tell you me. If you asked who's the strongest, well then I'd say you tell me. Those positions can be found at the following location. At Viken, right at the end of the Balfour Port. Okay, so hunts. What's the first hunt we haven't done? Rank 6. 6, 6, 6. 6, 7, 7, 6, 6, that was again. I don't think there's any more 5s. 7, 7. Okay, so we're going to go to Nalbana then. And find out what we do about this rank 6 guy. I don't enjoy it much because I think I'm not strong enough to kill it yet. But we'll give it a good old college try. To Nalbana Fortress. I'll use the orange crystal. I've got teleport stones, I can buy more. And then between this episode and the next, I'll find out where we get our best light armor from and our best heavy armor from, so I can go and do that as well. Because we're going to need that. Okay. Let me buy all the stones you want to give me. There we go. Right. Let's buy all of our magic. There's plenty of it that I've just not got. So, poach, apology, charge. Apology's to do with time. Haha. It is. I know that. Magic power on HP is critical. Nope. Strength on HP critical. Shit. No, I don't want that. That's one. Half damage to darkness and immune to blind. Okay. If I go to the armor shop, they might have some different accessories as well. I need to get them now, because if I don't, then I will forget. Let's speak and find all the magic you have. Gravaga, Sloga, Darkga, Confuse. Alright, that's pretty good. I don't want to forget, essentially. Let's buy some techniques and then let's go mess around with the rest of the shit we've got to do. What are those techniques? I also need to buy all of the gambits, but I'll do that off camera because that's going to take a long time. Soul Eater, Traveller, That should do... If it's divided by 1,000, it's still 339 damage right now. Which is not too bad. It's not great, but it is free damage. And all I need to do to increase it is just walk around a lot. Alright, so let's go in here and see what accessories we've got that we can buy that we couldn't buy before. I know there's one that increases unarmed attack power. Oh, you don't sell any. Okay. Have I got it already? That's auto attack. Increases physical damage dealt while empty-handed. The Ambler Armlet. Ambler Armlet? What? Is that English? Let me go to Nelbana. That is English. I can do that bit. I can speak the good words. Trust me. The bestest words. Alright. We've got to do these marks because I just want to get them out of the way. And the rewards are probably quite good. Although I do remember them being quite difficult at the same time. Teleport! Let's go to Narvel then, please. It's quite low down because I didn't go there very quickly. Oh, yes. Then we got to go to the Salaka Wood after that because that's where we need to go for the quest. I know that because I did it on my farming file, but didn't actually fight the enemy because I was like, nope. If you think about it, I'm 10 hours behind, so I have limited access to gear and equipment in that file compared to this one. I know I won't have anything that I didn't already have, but just in case there's something yeah, just in case. We buy all the magics we can get, because you never know. There's all sorts of stuff. So the laddie we want to talk to is one over here, I think. Mighty hungry 100 marks, aren't you, boy? Well, good for you, I say. I heard a party of adventurers had recently passed through the Nebrius Deadlands mentioned seeing a hellish golem. Please, nobody was once my home. I cannot bear to see it profaned, so in this golem. No, surely it is not. Would you kill this golem for an old man? Sure. Yes, that's the spoon, never lose it. Now, as for this golem, it roams somewhere beyond tall grasses and a bank of thick fog. It is known as the Roblon, who was my son, who... No, go on. Go now and take care. The Roblon. The hunt begins. This is just going to be half an hour of me dying repeatedly in the Nebrius Deadlands, isn't it? Probably. Probably, you stupid bitch. You deserve it, too. For being such a damn motherfucker. Right. Let's go to the Salaka Wood. Oh, yes. Then, from here we go through here, and then across. I went there before, if you remember. I walked in, got owned, and went out again. I was like, nope. Nope. Yeah. That's the sort of damage I'm talking about. So he's doing 5,000 damage. I can't do 5,000 damage. However, let's see how much damage you do with the Amber Armlet. If it's multiplicative, then we should be doing a lot more damage. How did I not walk over that when I just walked there? How'd that happen? Right, let's see. That's quite a lot more. It's like 3,000 odd damage now. I'll take it. Fun has his unit too. So I can fix that. I need to tell it what to do, or what her to do. There we go. Right, it's the Nebrius Deadlands. This place is, scary. Because the enemies here aren't actually slouches. They do quite a lot of damage. But they're not so bad, it's just a bit scary. Hello. You shouldn't sneak up on people like that, bad for the circulation, you know. Behold, the ruined Nethicite has wrought on Nabadis. No shadow of its glory remains. It is a spawning pool for creatures that feed on mist. If you hold life dear, you will turn back. Me, I'm Macleo. I await the coming of a hero. I want to destroy the creatures sealed in Nabadis. We foresaw the coming of a hero, and by way of preparation, I bade my disciples fetch the keys that will break the seals within Nabadis. Rokenmo and Rokenmu are loyal, but it cannot be said they are quick, and you may yet see them returning from this task. Pretty sure this area is completely optional. I think these are the enemies I was fighting in Pharaohs. It's a lot of I thinks and I don't knows, but if we can find a map somewhere, that'd be pretty good. What I really should have is, if enemy has protect, then dispel it. Again, these are all things that I could do, but don't have the patience for. To buy all the gambits now and go and do it. I'll leave that guy alone. Yep. It's this path that has more punch men on it. Punch lords. See, we get through it eventually. It just takes a while because we're not that strong. And we need to be much stronger than we are. Not only for this bit of the game, but for the final area too, because I'm pretty sure the final area is a large increase in difficulty again. But I've been wrong every time I've said that so far. But that means by the law of averages, eventually I must be correct. So eventually they'll be too strong for me, and then I'll be glad I did all the extra work. You won't be glad, but I will be. One thing also about this area is there's a bit, it's hard to explain where it is. I've never got there on this file, or on the farming file either, but there's a bit that goes like up a hill. And there are 5 enemies on the top of this hill who are really, really difficult. They give a lot of XP, and you can leave the area and come straight back in, and they come back. And so that's where I used to farm until like level 85, level 90. I'm not going to do that here, for obvious reasons. But there is something there. Also, there's a fake save crystal here. Although this one's actually quite strong. At least the, I was going to say at least the oil's gone, but it actually hasn't. Thanks. That's what Curage's good for. It takes you from basically nothing to basically full HP. It's real nice. Also, this is where the warp to Nabrius Deadlands is, which is also really useful. In case I can't kill the boss, I'll run away and then I'll warp back when I want. I have no hope in my heart of being able to beat the boss, by the way. I think it's 2000% going to kill me. But we'll see. See, these horses aren't so bad. Some enemies here, relatively fair. And when we only have to fight a couple at a time, we actually can fight quite easily against them. But it's when there's multiple of them, God's sake, suddenly you start feeling the pain a little bit. Especially since late game enemies have a tendency to dodge and parry and all of this annoying nonsense that means you don't hurt them. That's the long and short of it, is that you just don't hurt them. I wish I could. I wonder if there is a way to sort out my spell list in the order that I want them to be in. Because this order seems arbitrary, based on like the order I get them, rather than the type of magic they are. If it was based on the type of magic it was, I'd accept that every day of the week. This goes to the Necrohol Nabadis. That's not where I want to be. I want to find where Roblon is. The Roblon could be found in the Nebious Deadlands, hidden beyond a place of high grasses and thick fog. Hidden then. Okay. There is a place like that. Where is it? It's got to be around here somewhere, so it can't be that hard to find. This is thick fog. Hidden behind high grasses. Go on, have eyes. There you go. Oh. Found an area. Fortunately, it's not the area, but... Wait, what's warp? It's time magic. That banishes all foes in range, as in, like, kills them? You mean, like, X-Zone? No, like, warp, Joey. That's why it's called warp. Yes, I'm aware, I just... I'm trying to equate it to different moves that I know. Thank you. You're dead. Right, where am I? Where have I not looked yet? That something could be hiding. There are enemies down there. That's on the other side of the cliff, isn't it? Right, so we're going to go back to the save point. There are other areas that have fog. Like this one, for example. Aha! What else do you need? This is all the evidence I need of such a land existing. Yeah, this is where the hill is, I think. Oh. Okay. Well, it's going to be 3 remedies from Balthier, please. Actually, that's not right now. Because there might be more enemies that or another trap that seizes me. The last thing I want is just to do it and then get diseased immediately again. Don't know if this is the zone. See? That was another disease trap. I think it's leading to it, though. Yeah, this is like bringing back memories for me. Yeah, this is it. Okay. There's a hill, look. It goes up, and then at the top of the hill there are loads of enemies that hurt really bad. But you can come back and kill them a lot of times, and this is where I leveled up to level 80. At least level 8, I think level 90. Let's fight. Let us fight. Let us 65, level 66. Advanced leveling is going to be a lot slower now. Oh yeah, Valve, yeah. Run this way. There, now we can fight again. Okay, now I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to make sure we're buffed before we go into the fight. I know, it's a new era. Doing what we should have done to begin with. Because I don't remember how hard he hits, but I'm pretty sure it's stupid hard. No, no. Wrong one. No, no. Wrong way. At least I've only got to do it for 3 people, eh? Okay. So let's protect and all that jazz. Protect and shall, probably. The haste will last a while. I'll just do protect for now. Then we're going to do shell when we get into the fight. Kill him! Skeletons be gone. This could be a fight that's actually harder to get to than to win. Which happens sometimes. I don't think that's the case this time. But it could be. Maybe the problem is that they keep spawning skeletons. Something happens. This guy doesn't seem too bad though. It's draining all the MP, which is annoying. It's not so bad. If you're only draining off Balthea, it doesn't really use any MP anyway. Bye bye. Roblon, vanquished. I did it. That wasn't too bad at all. Managullet. The tabernacle of this shrine is held fast. I think it's all these skeletons I fought. Because there's so many of them. You get a lot of experience. That's why it's hard. That's what I remember now. So it wasn't that they were hitting super hard. It's that there were just so many. It's like the Lusu Mines farm, but deluxe. And of course you can get chains here, which means you can get more gear. And better gear too. So you just go this and go round. And then when the fun train stops and you don't kill anything anymore, then you go out the area and then to the next area and then go back in. And that's it. I have remembrance. Let's see. Okay, so now we're going to run away. Bye bye. Uh oh. There we go. Got to remember how to run away. All we got to do is make it to the crystal. Nice. I'm going to walk back to Nalbada and say, yeah, we did it. And that's where we farm later on. I'm glad I remember where it is now. That's fun. I could probably do that on my farming file, but I'd rather wait until I caught up in the story on that file because I'm 10 hours behind and it's getting worse. with every hour that passes while I do this. But by God, by the time that farming file's caught up to here, whew, we'll be easy level 70. Easy. Maybe even more than that. Hello. You've done it. You've stopped the Roblon. I was afraid to tell you before, but the Roblon was made by my son. When I heard its description, I knew it could be no other. My son died 2 years ago in the war. Without its master, the Roblon must have begun its rampage in the ruins of Navadis. Hey there, Joey. Hey, Morg, what is it? Make any progress on that golem hunt of yours? An astute guess, but much more than progress. The hunt is finished thanks to this boy. You're still young yourself, Joey. Isn't it high time you... Wouldn't even let me finish my sentence. Could have taken interest in the troubles of an old man, but even you're an old man, that Jovi. For it's due, though, I owe my thanks. And a bounty, I believe. Here you go, boy. Thank you. Giant's helmet. Mythville. 3100 gil. Is the giant helmet better than the dragon helmet? Probably not, because it looks like I already had one. Yeah. That's not bad. Definitely supposed to be a harder to get there than to kill fight, though. Need to get rid of these exclamation marks. Right, so the next one is the petitioner is an insecure seek at the Technic shop in Arcades. Well, I'll fly to Arcades because that's always faster. Look for the aerodrome. I'll take you, civilians are only allowed in the sections of the fortress. Go along. Right then, this way. This is my private airship route, thank you. I would like to go to Arcades, please. Even though, you know, they might know this trial and want to shoot it down now, whatever. It's fine. No problems. Haha. 500 points to the person who guesses that song, based purely on that bit, which is not very helpful. Let's go to the Insecure Seek, which is this way. Oh, and to the left. Bulwards Techniques. Where are you, friendo? I know what Seeks are. They're the whale fish monsters. Hello. Ah, you must be about the bill. I see I need to kill a seriously tough monster to impress the ladies. Thought an overlord should do the trick. Only I'm not so sure I can handle it. Thought I'd call in some help. You ready? Don't want to keep the ladies waiting. Well, boy, you know how. I'm in. So we're hunting an overlord down the Suction Cave Palace. Once we kill it, it'll be beating the ladies back with a stick. Wow. I'll beat you over the head with a stick. I guess we can do this before the end. Then before I make a new video, I'm going to pledge to catch up on the farming file. I'm going to ask you the fuck cares. I do. It needs to be fine. Because I keep putting it off, thinking, oh, it's going to be a lot of work. But my parents aren't here for the weekend, so I might as well do it while they're away, and they're not going to be bothered by me talking away. So I'll be able to just do it. Just do it, forehead. That's what I'm going to be spending my time on, that's for sure. Hey, do you want to go out? Maybe try and find a girlfriend? No, I'm going to farm in FF12 for 2 days, obviously. Kidding me? What do you kind of take me for? Some kind of scrub lord? Nah. Open the stone door. I guess I'm showing you the benefit, but also the downside of what's the word? Of gambits, because I use them to do healing and stuff, but you don't really need to use them so much for most of the game. For the super bosses and stuff, you definitely do need to use them, because you want to have characters immediately doing things based on what happens. So like, the second you get doomed, use a remedy. The second you get diseased, use a whatever. You don't want to have it so that you have to think about it, because thinking about it gets you killed. And hopefully it's just somewhere I can see it and immediately fight it. Otherwise we're in a bit of bother. Uh-oh. Well, as long as Van stops being berserk, she can heal Varn, and then Varn can heal Balthier, and then we'll be fine. That was a mean trap to fall into straight away. Berserk does go away. Takes a while, but it does happen. Thank you. There we go. Excuse me. These traps are insane. Again, they're Fusillade weird traps that do either 12 damage or 53 million. And you don't want to be there when it does 53 million. Case in point. I don't think that matters what armor you have. I think it's just like a percentage of your HP, and it can go above 100. Right, so there's nothing here. Let's check the old hunt description. These casinos you have to defeat in this mark, listed 10th body. This means Cave Palace. That's all it says. It doesn't say where. Alright. Could be the start, like the other side through. It could be in the area I can't get to yet. Also, I cut out a long time ago me getting through this door. Basically, you run around clockwise because that's where the sun goes, from the east to the west in the sky, and then the door opens. This door over here. Which I can just open, look. I can't open this door. With the proper key, it might be possible to open it. But I haven't got the proper key. Now, if I need the key to fight this Overlord, then I'm shit out of luck. There's nothing I can do just yet, because I don't know where to find the key. I'd have to find some other quest probably that tells me where to get the key, or speak to an NPC who mentions it. It's all possible. But for now, what I'm going to do is run around here and make sure that it's not somewhere silly. It would not surprise me to be in the silly place. Could be in that ring in the middle, in which case I need to figure out how to move the sand and all that shit. Which again shouldn't be impossible to do, but I don't know how to do it yet. It'll all become clear later on, I'm sure. Never gets old. That's the best part. It never gets old. Dying immediately to fucking traps from literally full health. Never gets old. There might be something I can equip to stop that from happening. But bugger me if I know what it is. There's this door too. Wayfarer travelling the road to Arcades, the pilgrim doors hold naught for you this way, large trouble confusion, yet you who are yet drawn towards the pilgrim door, the heart of time and the deeds you must accomplish share the place amidst the falls. From the heart, look north to heaven. From the heart, step south to earth. Walk in time's footfalls to open the way. From the north, look. From the heart, look north to heaven. From the heart, step south to earth. So I think it means look upwards and walk downwards. Will the game be able to tell I did that? Maybe. But the boss didn't look like he was over there. Which makes me think it's probably in the Mandragora boss zone, which is just through here. It's in the Sochin Cave Palace somewhere. Save game. Let's see if he's in here. Very possible. Seemingly not in here. But all hope is not lost yet. Could still very well be in this area too. It's here. Let's find this overlord. Don't want to keep the ladies waiting. Are you fighting with me? The absolute unit. So this should be as hard as Roblon. I'm going to have these two be on and off as well. Which I'll eventually replace with Protect Eager and Shell Eager, but... You also have multiple pages in case you also want different things for different times, but I don't. See ya. Overlord vanquished. That was easy. I did it. The sooner I get back to the technical store and start singing my own praises, the better for womankind. See you there. And then when you don't want it anymore, you just turn them off. You're like, no, I'm not interested in warping around like a crazy person anymore. I'm using all my magic trying to protect and shell everyone. Now, did I get a rank up for that? Probably not. I'm still a Paragon of Justice. Got 1.5 million points though. I think that's pretty good. How's my Sky Pirate's Den coming along? The Sky Pirate's Den is like the achievement hall, but in this game, to get the best rank in the game, you need to get all the achievements. Or the in-game achievements, let's say. So we got Balthier for attacking 300 times. Pran for magic 200 times. Magello for selling 1,000 pieces of loot. Bash for felling over 500 foes. Pinello for getting over 100,000 gil. Chokro for taking over 50,000 steps. And Rex for getting 500,000 clan points. There's still many more to get. By now I just need to walk, well, run very quickly back to the orange crystal and save. And it's where we're going to end for now. I didn't turn haste off. I turned a Zuno off. Like a fucking idiot. Well, at least I've realised quickly. When it started casting haste, I was like, wait, what? Why are you doing that, fan? Unless you've just become sentient and decided you know better than me, which wouldn't be the first time. That someone knew better than me, I mean. Okay. Let me test my theory real quick. Because I might be completely fucking wrong. The last time I did the right thing, it went and made a big noise. Right, so from here, look north to heaven, but walk south to earth. I may have to do it without pressing A. By fire traveling the road to Arcades, the aesthetics door hold knots for you. This way lies trouble and confusion, yet you who are drawn towards the aesthetics door and travels in circles travel from land of sun's birth. Yeah. Stray but once another day you must return. So this is from the heart, isn't it? Or is this from the heart? There may be more counsel here for me. Right, so let's look north to the heavens and walk all the way south. Okay, that wasn't what I needed to do. So that means I don't know what I need to do. But we'll figure it out. What is Striker G? And where are they? Oh, they're over there. Okay. The Door of Hours, or the other one was, yeah, you just walk a whole lap of the days. So you go from the west and you go all the way around. And just keep going. Like so. I'm just going to show you because if otherwise you might get confused. Yeah, see I went wrong there? You have to just keep going through the Doors of Hours. It's easier to do once they're all opened, because it doesn't. You don't have to open the doors as you do it. You just have to walk through, like that. That would do it. Now, what I don't know is why all these are like shiny. Because this could be the heart. But we'll find out later. Doesn't matter. Let's go before I run out of time to edit the video. Because if I get to the area and have to, like if I get to like an hour and 6 minutes even, then the video starts to lag out for some reason. Just a Premiere Pro little glitch thing. I don't know why it happens. I could probably fix it if I tried hard enough. So I'm just like, whatever. It's so good. I love being killed. Do you see how these guys are actually much easier to, or better to farm because they give you some experience? If you wanted to farm them, what you would do is you would probably just kill everyone but one person and then just fight them on your own. But you can do that with the skeletons too, which is what I ended up doing. You put your double experience thing on, and then you run around with one person, just killing as many things as you can. If you die, then you switch to another party member and run away. You don't even need to kill everyone. I think you can just do this. And then use the higher level party members to run away with, so you don't just lose. It's a classic RPG strategy. You need to level up quickly. Although I think it's literally the same, it feels faster when you level up one, then one, then one, rather than all three. Who knows, it might be just placebo. Probably, I think it is actually just exactly the same, but when it feels quicker, then that's what you want to do. Right, so hopefully I got away with it. I'll soon know if when I come to edit it it's a little long, but we'll find out. Right, see you guys next time when we go report back to the sequence, say yeah it's done, and then do some more marks before the end of the game. Goodbye.